What's up, people? Back with another video. I know the audio ain't too great. It's being recorded with the laptop. Hold on.
And sure, there are some brands that might see 500,000 subscribers and go, oh, but the majority of brands are going to look at the subscriber count and they're going to look and see, oh, Alan Sinclair posted 2 videos in the last 2 months.
Yeah, I used to watch
and those
this
videos only got a
back in the
total of
day.
4,000 views. I'm good. And through the entirety of having a YouTube channel.
He was pretty big doing the social experiments. Yeah, he definitely has to get back in the mix, start doing something else. I feel like anything is possible. You feel me? Just put your time in it, find the right flow. Talking bullshit, but I'm pretty sure he could make a comeback if he tried.
I've always done something else. I've had 9 to 5s. I've worked gig work. I invested in crypto, which was pretty good for a while. I've always had something else going on. YouTube has never been my only source of income, and it would not have been able to be. If you see the numbers, that wouldn't be able to sustain anybody. I did dating coaching, which was the primary way that I made money for a while, but even with those things, I still ended up broke. So I'm not saying I didn't make enough from YouTube, because if I had the right mindset, if I played things better, differently, I could have easily been a multimillionaire by now, just from YouTube alone. So again, that's on me, and that's something that I have to learn to deal with and not ruminate on in a way where it gets me out of a positive place or a positive position where I can be productive. I somehow always end up broke or very nearly broke, to where I have to scrap and fight and dig and claw to get back to a place where I'm more comfortable. And that comes down to an identity problem, childhood, education that was not prioritizing finances, lack of financial literacy. There's definitely some impatience in there, and an unwillingness to do certain things if I don't feel like they're gonna make a big enough splash. I've had this weird thought in my mind. It comes up in a lot of different situations. It's like I'm saying to myself, if I can't get what I want, then I don't want whatever I'm gonna get. If I can't get the thing that I want, then why would I want any part of this? I want what I want. So pertaining to money, right? I want $1 million by 2027. If I can't get that, then what's the point? What am I doing in the gym? If I can't squat 700 pounds and squatting 650 pounds, that's not what I want. Why am I trying to achieve something if I'm not going to be able to achieve the one thing that I want to achieve? And it's a really messed up way to think. It's a very messed up way to think. It's not always there, but it's this weird thought that if I can't ultimately get the thing that I want, then I don't want to waste my time and my effort. I think of it as not wanting to play a game that I cannot win. And I know that's a fallacy. I know that's the wrong way to think about it, and I know that I hate it, because that process of thinking is so destructive. It's so destructive. The last thing I think I struggle with it's not gambling necessarily, but it's like a gambling adjacent mentality, if that makes sense. For example, I went to Sweden. I paid a good amount of money to go to Sweden, and I paid more money than I should have. I didn't pay for the Sweden trip and get there and have money to spare. I got there and I was like tight. I was making sure I didn't spend too much here, didn't spend too much there, because I didn't plan it properly. But in my mind, I'm going to go to Sweden. I'm going to make some content. I'm going to talk to some girls. I'm going to get some crazy clips and get some banger content.
Anything. watching this shit.
Sure, you can play Cash Pop with only one number, but you can always pick more pops. Every extra pop
Just be
means
grateful.
more.
This nigga.
Killed while on the job. Tonight we're hearing from the family of a Goldsboro man.
How do you die at work? Not saying people don't. But what do we
Who
do?
they say died in a workplace accident.
The company was awarded millions of dollars in incentives from the state just a few months ago. WRO Investigates Sarah Kruger is looking into the facility's troubled past.
This happened at the Waukesha plant in Goldsboro on December 14th. In recent years, we've covered the deaths of at least 3 other workers at this very same facility. Tonight, I'm asking the company what they are doing to address safety concerns. Kazil Barnes' sister remembers him as a protector of his country serving in the 82nd Airborne Division and of his family.
He was really a family guy. He didn't have any kids of his own but me and my son, his nephew, was his pride and joy.
Speaking to me by phone, Sharon Coleman says she wants...
What's wrong? You need to take a nappy. You're scared of it? It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna hurt you. You know the dress. No, you ain't supposed to be playing dress up there. Tutu. You know?
wasn't ready to talk about his death and instead wanted to tell me more about his life.
He was just a cool guy. He always thought about others first.
She says Barnes had been working at the Prolec GE Waukesha transformer plant in Goldsboro for several years. A 911 call gives insight into what happened.
We have operated that crush. We cannot get him out. He is crushed. It's crushed between the machines.
Records show the State Department of Labor is
Just be grateful for the life you got, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I know I'm grateful for mine. That's why I strive to, you feel me, live my life every day. I don't strive to do what other people think. You feel me? I strive to do what I think, what I want, and what I need. Okay, you can go to work today, leave the house and get smoked. Be at home when some shit happen, you feel me? So just live your life, bro. Just do what you gotta do. That's why I can sit here and do this and not cut shit, cause this shit is real. Life is life, whether you like it or not, you feel me? And like, I don't know. Tell motherfuckers.
investigating. I asked them for more information about what happened and was told they could not comment while the investigation is ongoing. WRAL Investigates covered 3 deaths at the facility that were in 2012 and 2015 under the company's prior name of SPX. I sent a list of questions to the company to ask if they're making any changes to improve safety. I did not hear back. Barnes' sister is eager for answers as she adjusts to a new life without him.
He's always there from I was born, if that makes sense. We never missed a Christmas. We never missed a birthday without celebrating each other. We always was together. In my 41 years, we never missed a holiday without each other.
WRAL reported back in May that Prolec GE Waukesha had gotten more than $4 million in incentives from the state to expand.
Live your life. Take care of your family. And just be there. Because you never know what could happen. I understand we got our worries, but we got to be able to make it to the next day. So, just stay safe out there. This shit is not sweet, goddamn. Any given moment, your shit could be done up. So yeah, just stay safe, man. Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. Look out for your boy. Tell me if you enjoyed it, if you did it. You feel me?